Last week, Environment Minister Stephen Guilbeault sat as vice chair at the annual general meeting of the China Council for International Cooperation on Environment and Development, despite opposition from many Canadians and Conservative MPs. Continuing his completely unscientific global warming narrative, Guilbeault attacked Calgary-based Suncor Energy, one of Canada's largest producers of oil and natural gas, as contributing to the imaginary climate change problem. His attack followed statements by Suncor CEO Rich Kruger that the company would focus primarily on producing oil rather than lowering carbon emissions. Guilbeault said he was disappointed in this, particularly when tens of thousands of Canadians have been forced to flee forest fires, which he claims are the result of global warming. Global warming that, as I reported recently, is apparently only happening in Canada, according to fire statistics from the European Forest Fire Information System. The RCMP have arrested several arsonists for starting forest fires in the Yukon, British Columbia, and Alberta, although it's unlikely that these arsonists are responsible for the bulk of the fires, many of which started over large areas at exactly the same time. Now remember that Guilbeault was arrested in 2001 for illegally climbing the CN Tower and hanging a banner which read, "Canada and Bush, Climate Killers." In this case, he was referring to then U.S. President George Bush. Guilbeault was with Greenpeace at the time, so he must be very hurt by the recent video posted on X by Greenpeace co-founder Dr. Patrick Moore, denying that man-made climate change is happening.
The problem is we can't see carbon dioxide, and that makes it possible to make up stories about it that nobody can observe the truth about. And so they're saying that carbon dioxide is causing a climate emergency, and the invisible story that it's doing something bad for the climate is a complete hoax. Nobody has proven that in even the slightest sense. If you look back in time, millions of years, you will see that the Earth's climate was actually much warmer than it is today.